How special is it for you to be able to play in the last game of the stadium on Sunday?
Man, so I know I've only been here 7 years, but the sentimental value of that stadium, the nostalgia that I'll be feeling, the amount of memories that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life, I'm so thankful for that. Even though it's just a location, like, it's not, it carries like the people that come around with those memories too, and the fans and the coaches, and it's a place that I'll be forever grateful.
Anything in particular you want to make sure you savor, take in, whatever it is on Sunday?
I think just a few extra moments of just looking around, just standing on the field, kind of taking it all in, being present. One of the best pieces of advice I got during my wedding was just to stand there for a moment and just look out, look at everyone and take it all in, take a little mental snapshot. So I think that'll carry over well for this game too, just to take a moment, whether it's at the end of the game or right before the game or even in the middle, just to kind of look around, take some deep breaths, and take some of those mental snapshots.
Dawson, was there an early moment in your career when you first got here inside that stadium where it kind of hit to you that this place was different, this fan base was different, this community was different?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take long for me to figure that out. Definitely long before the first home game, but in that drive-in to the facility on that first home game, I think it was against the Bengals, just seeing the fans tailgating, cheering you on as you drive in, and then running out of that tunnel for that first home game, it kind of solidified everything I was already thinking. Like, this place really is unique. It's different. It's not a cliche. It was just a moment that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
That wasn't the game that you had the angry run.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, same way. And that was the first touchdown I'd ever scored, like at any level. So that was fun too. I remember after I scored that first touchdown, I blacked out. Don't really remember much. I don't know what I did with the ball. I think I went over and like high-fived some fans and then turned around and my teammates were there. So that's also a pretty funny moment that I'll remember always.
You never scored in high school or college?
No.
Not
Yeah.
even as a peewee?
And I think middle school, 6th grade, I had some touchdowns. I actually was playing running back, so I had a few touchdowns. But in high school, I was playing quarterback, had a bad injury my senior year, and then in college, never scored.
Dawson, everybody talks about, I mean, there's the fans in the stadium, and the fans help make the stadium. But what about how the stadium's configured that allows that synchronicity to kind of happen?
Yeah, I mean, there's something cool about the whole lower bowl being below ground. So when you're driving up to it, you only see the upper deck, and you're like, oh, it doesn't look that big. But then you get inside, and you're like, holy cow, this is impressive. And just the history, the amount of incredible teams that have come through here, and I think the way that it goes up real high too, as you're standing there, you can really kind of capture the fullness of how big that stadium is. And it's also really humbling to be able to be on that field knowing how many incredible players have come through here.
Yeah, do you often think of like be it Chip Kelly or Thurman or OJ or whomever? How much does that resonate with you?
Yeah, just knowing that I'm playing on the same field that those guys have played, it's one of the biggest honors you could ask for as a football player, to kind of try to fill in the shoes that those guys have left, the legacy that they still have here. It really is humbling to be kind of currently in that position, and to remember the mark they left on the game, and it kind of motivates you to do your own thing.
Dawson,
Go ahead.
so many of those legends or veterans come back to the stadium. Like, obviously they're leading the charge, but it feels like former players are here all the time. Has there been a moment in that stadium with a former player, a memory that you have or a conversation you have with anybody?
First of all, I think it says a lot that guys that haven't played here in decades come back a ton. That shows you how special it is, to come from wherever they're living to come back for games. It says a lot on how special it is. But I think just being able to have conversations with Jim, with Thurman, with Andre, just the legends of the game, being able to talk to them and kind of reflect back on what they brought to this franchise. Again, the word I keep coming back to is humbled. It's pretty incredible that I'm able to play the same game on the same field that they played, and it's really something that I'll kind of take with me forever, some of those memories.
Dawson, you'll also have a nod to some of those previous teams with the red helmets, but will it be like to put those on?
I can't wait. I mean, they look awesome. It kind of adds another layer of that tribute to them, remembering how incredible those teams were and what they mean to this city, what they still mean, and how they kind of put this franchise on their backs. So I think the red helmets will be cool for a lot of ways, and more than just looking cool, you know, it'll be a pretty awesome tribute.
Not a whole lot on the line seating wise. How much do you guys want to play, want to go a full 60 minutes, whatever it is on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, everybody in this building's a competitor, whether it's a coach or a staff member, especially the players. Like, every game we play, we want to win. But at the same time, you know, this time of year, the freshest teams win. So I don't know what playing time looks like. I'm sure Coach has those answers. He might have already answered it. But guys are banged up, so trying to get a little rest here and there. Guys that have played every snap this year, if we can take some of that load off of them, it'll give us a better chance in the playoffs when it matters. But again, this week, like, everybody in this building wants to win, and that's why we play the game.
Also understanding that you don't know what playing time would look like. If James Cook were to clinch that rushing title, what would that mean to you?
First and foremost, I'd be super excited for him. I mean, he's earned it. He deserves it. You see the types of plays he makes every game. It's really fun blocking for a guy like that. I mean, a couple weeks ago in Cleveland, I couldn't even get to my guy, and he made two guys miss in the hole and took it, 50 yards for a touchdown. So it's really fun blocking for a guy like that. It's so explosive. But also, I think as the guys blocking for him, you know, we'll kind of be proud of that as well. Like, you know, the O-line especially, it's not only James, but the work that they put in, what they do every Sunday, that helps him get that title. So I think it's also kind of a badge of honor for those guys.